Hey folks, welcome back to another episode here on Welker's Farms. This is episode number 5 into our adventure here. Well, it is almost 7 o'clock in the morning and it is pouring rain. Well, it's not really pouring. It's spitting nonetheless, but we still need to get some work done. I can see that the combine harvester is over here, and it looks like the night crew, not only did they leave the garage doors open, let's close these up really quick, but it looks like they were harvesting some wheat before the rain hit. That's good. So all we have to do is check on their progress here and see if there's a little bit of straw to bale up, which I think that there is. Yeah, there's the harvester waiting for the rain to stop. Yeah, we've got a couple of more lines of wheat to finish up, and there's lots of straw here. So we could probably bale that up and get to getting some cows. Let's jump in the truck here and see how much wheat. All right, so just over 14,000 liters. So they did 1 or 2 loads. Let's just move this. Yeah, well, actually, we can leave it here. We'll just put the cover on so the wheat doesn't get all wet. There we go. All right, and the harvester's got about 5,000 in it. We can't fold that up, so we're just going to leave that like that. And then once the rain stops, we can finish off that wheat. It's not really much, maybe 1 or 2 more passes to go. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's this over here? Looks like I got a delivery. Yes, it is the bale spikes I ordered. They were delivered this morning as well. That's good. We can go back and grab the tractor. And then we've got bale spikes. So it looks like we are all set to start the cow operation. Well, we lack one thing, and that's the most important thing: cows. So I sent a message to the animal dealer, and he said that he's got a truck that we could use. So, whoops. He's got a truck that we could use to transport some cattle from his dealership over to our farm. So I think that's what we're going to do. All we have to do is unhook the semi from the pace setter trailer there, and then we can go pick up some cows. I'm thinking 10 cows to start. I think the cows are $2,500 a piece. So we're going to buy 10 cows for $25,000, and then we've got everything here in place to set up the cow operation. We've got our slurry tank, the milk wagon. We're going to put the bucket down right here, and then we'll go over to the side of the road and grab the bale spikes. We've got straw to bale up so that the cows have a nice bed of straw to lay on. We've got hay and grass stored in the silo, and we can buy the total mixed ration from the food and fertilizer silo right there. Oh, we do need a small trailer as well for the TMR, so we're going to get to that. We'll order one of those at some point, and hopefully that will be delivered before we are done. So let's grab the baler. We'll truck on over to the side of the road. We'll pick up the bale spikes. We'll just leave those attached while we bale the straw, and then we can pretty much get things going. All right, so far it's a pretty good morning. You can see by our cash total that the $20,000 did come out of our account overnight. So at midnight, we were down $20,000 thanks to those fantastic county tax signs that are conveniently placed on my land. So we still haven't figured out a way around that, but you know, we do need to formulate a plan to stop David from coming in here and taking an extreme amount of money. Well, it's not really extreme. We can afford $20,000 a day, but I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to pay him. I don't. But I don't want more trouble. Oh, what's happening here? I would help if I dropped. I see I'm getting distracted with David now. He's causing my brain to get all flustered. We have to lower the pickup and turn on the baler. There we go. All right, yeah, I don't want to have to pay David all this money if I don't have to, and there's got to be a loophole somewhere or someone I can talk to where this crooked mayor can stop taking money out of my pocket. Well. Let's worry about that a little later. I want to get this cow operation up and running today with no problems. So let's finish baling up this straw. Well, that didn't take too long at all. You know, you can see the rain is still coming down. I think it's getting a little bit heavier now. We got quite a few bales out of that, and that was just half of the wheat that was harvested up. So now we're just going to grab the trailer, and then we're going to auto-load all of these straw bales, and we'll park them over by the cow barn so they're easily accessible. And then I think we're going to test out the new straw blower. So let's go and pick up all of these bales, and then we'll put them away. Alrighty, so we've got all of the straw baled up. We should have enough here. There's quite a few, 20-something bales. So we shouldn't need any more. At any point, we should be okay for a while. We're still going to bale up the rest of that straw after the wheat is harvested, though. And then we'll figure out storage. For now, I think bales on the ground would be a good idea, as long as no one comes by and steals them. Well, I doubt people are going to come by and steal a 4,000-pound bale of hay or bale of straw, but whatever. Stranger things have happened, and this is Welker Farms, so I'm not going to chance anything. So we're going to have to work on some sort of bale storage that is lockable for the time being, but right now that'll do. Alright, let's get the straw blower. We'll throw a couple of bales in the straw blower, and we'll lay down just a small bed of straw, just so the cows that we do get have something to lay on when we do manage to get over there and get them. Now, I've never actually used a straw blower before, so I'm guessing we just dump the bales into the compartment there, and then it munches up the straw out of the bale and then blows it onto the ground. I wonder if we can just pick up the straw with the loading wagon and just dump it on the ground rather than... Well, maybe we should have researched that before we bought a straw blower. Well, maybe we can test it out, and then maybe we can sell the straw blower back to the shop, or we can sell it as a used piece of equipment if we don't need it. I mean, if we can just put straw on the ground in the cow barn with the loading wagon, then there's really no need for the straw blower. We just have to pick up the straw and then store it somewhere. And then we wouldn't need the baler either, so that might be something to look into for the future. If we run short of cash and we need to get some emergency funds, we can look at that option and then sell the straw blower and baler. But now it looks nice. This is the way you're supposed to do cows, I'm guessing. Never actually owned cows before, so this is new to all of us, or new to me anyway. Hopefully viewers can help me out as we go along. But, okay, we need one more bale of straw. Let's go. Here we go. I suppose I could try and pick two of them up, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. I just keep banging into the machine here. This works out pretty good. You get in there. Oh, almost. Down a little lower. Oh, down too far maybe. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, I think we're ready. We can now bring that into the cow barn and lay down a nice thin bed of straw just to see how it looks, and then maybe we'll go over and get some cows. Let's get this going here. There we go. I think we just drive through the little alleyway and just start blowing straw everywhere. I think it's, let's see, yeah, it should be right over there. Oh, that's right. I remember somebody telling me we had to remove the bale spikes in order to operate the blower on the straw blower, because the two implements can't be hooked up to the same thing in the tractor. So that should work out. So we just leave the bale spikes there, and then we should be able to move the nozzle of the straw blower up and down. There it goes. Perfect. Alright, so we just can't blow straw if we have bale spikes attached. Maybe we'll just use the other tractor. Well, will these tires even fit through here? Yeah, just barely makes it in. I think for safety's sake, we should probably use the other thinner tractor. This one has the double wide tires, so here we go. One button, straw is on the ground. There we go. Now we should be able to just drive out the other side. Cows are easy. Well, they're easy until they get here, I'm guessing. Oh, a couple little bumps. And we are out. Alright, let's put the straw blower back by the straw bales. And then we can reattach the bale spikes, because we're probably going to need those again at some point. Yeah, right here looks good. I don't think the cows are tall enough to reach over the fence and eat that straw, but if that becomes a problem, we'll have to move them. We do want to look at getting some bale storage as well. It's not very good for those things to be out here in the rain. I don't like wet food. I don't know if the cows do or not, but alright. Let's go over here. Oh, and I'm looking at my money, and it looks like some cash just came out, so that must mean the trailer I ordered for the TMR is here. Okay, that should be out by the road. Let's use the thinner tractor to get in and out of the cow barn from now on. Thinking it's just safer with those double wide tires. We'll just use that for other things. There we go. Well, we are going to have to get in there and clean up after the cows too, so we'll worry about that later. Maybe we can customize that tractor and get rid of those double wide tires. Alright, there's my trailer. Perfect. That's a 12,000 liter trailer. And we're just going to use this to feed the cows. So we're going to fill this up with TMR. And then we're going to drive it into the cow barn to feed the cows. But of course, not until the cows are here, obviously. Let's get this over here real quick. And I want to fill it up with TMR just to see how much it costs to fill the trailer. Shouldn't be that much. The total mixed ration here out of the food and fertilizer silo is pretty cost effective. You can see all the supplies there on the side of it. We can get a bunch of stuff: wheat, oats, lime, pig food, fertilizer. We're just after the total mixed ration, although the fertilizer tank might come in handy when we need to refill the fertilizer. But there you go, $554 to fill up the 12,000 liter trailer. So that's not bad. 12,000 liters of TMR for 500 bucks. So let's do a quick walk around to see. I think we're ready. We've got our milk wagon all set to go to collect the milk. We've got the mowers ready to cut the grass. We've got the slurry wagon ready to collect the slurry. We've got a bed of straw down here for the cows. Everything looks good on this end. We've got over here our water trailer, and our water trough is already full. Now all we have to do is add the grass, hay, and total mixed ration, and obviously cows. So let's go grab the semi truck from the wheat field over here. We will drive on over to the animal dealer. We'll pick up 10 cows, and then we'll make our way back to the farm. Alright, that was not a very long drive at all. Pulling into the animal dealer in the top right hand corner of the map here. That must be the cow trailer right there. Or maybe cows, pigs, and horses. You can probably put a multitude of animals in there. But right now we're just after the cows, the bovines. Alright, let's hook up to the trailer. There we go. Perfect. And I do believe, yeah, we have to back up over that direction on that side of the house. And the cows come funneling through the gate and into the trailer. Let's hopefully we can back this trailer. This is not even my trailer. I don't want to hit anything. Really putting my backing up skills to the test here. Well, there we go. We got the trigger for the animal dialogue. There we go. Perfect. So let's buy some cows. Oh yeah, he's got lots of stuff. He's got pigs, he's got sheep, and there's the cows. Alright, so we got brown cows, brown and white cows, black and white, brown, white, well those are Brahmins, and light brown, gray, and then horses. Alright, so we don't want horses, we just want to focus on the cows. So let's see, do we want Brahmins, or do we just want regular cows? I think we just want regular cows. We'll just look kind of weird with that hump on their back. Are they cows or camels? What's going on? I think we're just going to go with the standard brown and white. They're all the same price, so let's just pick up 10 of these. There we go. So we've got 10 cows. Alright, and they should be in the trailer. Let's get out and have a look. Everyone's all nice, safe, and secure. There they are. You can see them through the grate right there. There's some cows. Well, that's a beautiful trailer too, temperature controlled. You got nice fans. No animals were harmed in the transporting of these cows. Alright, well, let's head on back to the farm. We'll get these offloaded, and then we'll see what's next. Alright, we are back. We're gonna back up here, hit the button, and I think the cows are offloaded. Let's go out and have a look now. Here we go. Hey, there we are. We gotta close this gate. We don't want any of our cows running away, although I don't know how fast cows can run. Hey, buddy. Welcome home. This is your new home here. Yeah, you look happy. Alright, keep eating. Alright, let's go in and have a look. Oh, we're going to move the truck first. Let's move this truck out of the way. So we'll bring this back later on. We don't have to bring that back right now. Alright. Let's park the truck. We'll have a quick walk around to make sure everything's okay. Now that we've got cows, we can look at the handy menu on our tablet here. So let's go into the cow menu. Oh, and look, those 10 cows just pretty much ate everything up. They drank all the water. Well, they ate the straw. We've got to add some more straw. Well, they didn't eat it, sorry. With the 10 cow capacity we now have, we can add more to it. So they were full with 0 cows, and now that there are 10 cows in there, we need to fill the capacity. So we're going to fill the water trough, and I think we're going to have to refill the tank again and fill it up again. Alright, so cleanliness is good. That's in the green. Water is in the orange. That should go up to green once we get another tank. Oh, it's green now, but it's not full. Well, let's go grab another tank anyway, because I don't know how long it's going to take for those 10 cows to drink that trough of water. So it's a good thing we've got our water source right here at the corner. We'll just fill up this tank really quickly, and then we'll get back to the cows. Our semi-quickly. It's filling pretty fast. Doesn't take that long. I wish we could hook up like a water pump system to just automatically water the cows. That would be good, but it is what it is. It's not far away, and it doesn't take much gas to drive over here. Plus, I like hauling stuff around in the tractor there. All right, let's put you right back here. Whoops. Almost took out your fence post. All right, we'll fill the trough the rest of the way, and we should have a few thousand liters of water left over. Perfect. So the next is the straw. We've got to add more straw. So we need to get back into, well, we can use the straw blowers right there. Alright, so we could use this tractor, and then if we need to put more straw in the straw blower, we can just worry about that with the other tractor. And that way we don't have to try and drive the double axle tractor through that narrow opening in the cow barn. I don't want anything else to happen. Let's just drive this in here. Well, that fits nicely. It's kind of a low bridge there. I'm hoping the loading wagon fits in there so we can get the straw and grass, or the hay and the grass in there. Well, this is pretty easy. You just hit the button, watch it go. Blowing straw at the cows. Oh, still in the red. We might go through the second bale as well. Yeah, there's the second bale kicking in. We can see the straw accumulating on the ground a little bit. Let's go. There it is. So it's filling up. We should be almost in the green, if not in the green already, but I want to try and get as much in here as possible so that we're not constantly filling the straw. Well, there's all the bale gone. And we are just about full. So we can take this out, throw another bale in there, and then a bale or 2. Maybe we should put 2 in there just to be safe. And then we should be good for the straw. Then next is just the hay and the grass. Now, for your cows to produce at 100%, from what I understand, all of these need to be in the green. Otherwise, your productivity for milk and manure and slurry will drop down in percentage. So let's make sure everything's in the green at least, or almost full, as much as we can fill it. Let's jump into this tractor real quick. Throw a couple more bales in the straw blower, and then we'll move on to the next task. All right, we've got 2 more bales in the straw blower there. You can see that one was a little reluctant to get in there, but we got it in there. All right, filling up the straw. I always call it hay, straw. All right, straw is full. Cow's got some munchies to munch on and a bed to sleep on now. We should be good for straw. Next comes the grass and the hay, and I'm a little skeptical that that loading wagon is going to fit inside there without actually hitting the roof of the building. So there's really only one way to find that out. But first I think we're going to go with the TMR. The TMR is sitting here. Let's get this in here. It is the smaller of the trailers. Smaller than the loading wagon, obviously, so I think... Well, we're going to have to test it out because this trailer has a couple of different tipping options. We can either tip back to fill up the trough, the grain door, or tip right or left. Obviously, right is not going to work because, there we go, let's see if the tip back works. Oh, it's, nope, nope, nope. Oh, Lord, stop, 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 stop. That did not work at all. Let's wait for that to come down. And see if we can switch to the grain door. Maybe that'll work. Grain door, grain door. There we go. Let's see if that works. Now it's just spitting out the grain door, but it's going really, really slow. But the trailer's still coming up. I think it's still going to hit the roof. What's going to happen here? No, it's buckling. It's buckling. We're going to ruin this brand new trailer. Alright, I think we're going to have to go with tip side left. Let's try that. And we can see the TMR accumulating on the ground there. Alright, I think tip side left is going to be the way to go. Let's test this out. Yeah, the right's not going to work. The trough isn't on the right. Oh, there we go. Well, that seems to work a lot better. Alright. Let's go and check and see. Okay, so we got 12,000 liters in there. It's still orange. We're going to go get another 12,000. Yeah, it's only 500 bucks. Still raining. Jeez. Seems like we've been out here all morning. It's only been a couple of hours, but I thought this rain would... Well, in the forecast, sun is coming out in the forecast. We just have to get through this cloudy period first. Alright, TMR comes out pretty fast. We don't have to wait a long time for this. And there goes another $554. That's okay. TMR looks pretty cheap. We can probably feed a lot more cows. But for now, let's just stick with these 10. We'll check maybe in a couple of days what the reproduction rate is, or if they're reproducing at all. And then we'll gauge how many cows we'll have in the future. I don't know. We'll work all that out later on. I've got some spreadsheets in the house already made up. So we'll get all that calculated. We'll figure that out. Let's just get these guys fed and watered and strawed, hayed and grassed for now. We'll worry about all that stuff later. We do have bigger fish to fry. I got to close up all of these doors too because I don't want David to drive by and see that we've got cows and add another sign. I think the more successful we seem to him, the more he thinks he can just put signs on my property and charge me more. I'm kind of wondering how that works too. Does he just like put a sign down and then go into a computer and then the computer takes money out of my account? I don't get it. But farm taxes need to be paid. I get it. I understand it. It just shouldn't be $20,000 a day. That's just ridiculous. All right, let's try and get the loading wagon filled up and into the cow barn. I'm thinking it'll fit. I'm not sure about the door coming up on the back end. We may have to use the TMR trailer if this doesn't work, and then just tip the grass and the hay inwards. So I don't know, let's fill it up and see if this works. And I don't want to ruin the roof of the cow pen. Come on, where's the trigger? There it is. Alright, so we're going to start with hay. Let's get some hay in here, and then we'll take it on over to the barn. Alright, well, the loading wagon fits in here, and the grass just barely comes through, but when I open it up, I'm afraid that the back of this trailer may hit the roof. Oh yeah, that's almost immediate. Oh, that's not good. My poor shocks on my loading wagon. That is not good at all. Oh my god, what's going to happen? Oh, jeez. Well, I think we got all the grass. It's full. Or all the hay, sorry. Alright, well, oh, that? I guess the door was coming down on the back end. Alright, let's try that again, but with grass this time. And we gotta put the rest of the hay back in the hay loft. And then hopefully the grass works out better. Alright, and now the grass. The final ingredient in the cow operation. I hate to see what this trailer is going to do now. There's really no easy way to do this. I think we're going to have to use the smaller trailer. Oh, geez. Yeah, we're going to have to use the smaller trailer and load up the grass and hay in there because this is just not working out. What if we go right to the end? No, it's the door on the end of the loading wagon that's flipping up and hitting the lid of the cow barn. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, geez. Well, at least we're not jumping around inside, jumping around outside. All right, we're full of grass. We'll get some more TMR later, but for now, that's good. All right. So the cows have already started producing milk and slurry, or manure and slurry, as you can see. We've got, let's just turn on the headlight here. We've got a little pile of manure that's collected already. That's good. We're going to need a trailer for the manure. We'll just let it accumulate in the pen there until it gets full, and then we'll just conveyor belt it out of there maybe. That's for the future. It's going to take a long time for that thing to build up, and we can worry about that later on. That's a later on problem, the manure. Let's put all the grass back in the silo, and then I think we will call it a day. There's not much else to do except wait for some milk to accumulate and sell the milk and the slurry and just take care of our cows. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to join us again next week, every Wednesday, for the Welker's Farm Adventures. This was episode number 5 into our adventure, and hopefully things stay pretty quiet. It was a pretty quiet day today. Hopefully we can keep that going. We'll see you next week. See you later.